Hello everybody, welcome to episode 72 on Friday the 16th of April. I'm Marie.
I'm Dominique.
What is the answer? Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon.
Hello everybody. Right, let me just get my channel all sorted.
I'll
put the thing on. Right, I was watching somewhere, or I can't remember, I think it was on the Grocery Girls podcast, saying that if you comment, then it brings the comments on quicker. So I've just put hello. Let's wait and see if it works.
But it's strange because most weeks they just come up straight away. We just had like 2 weeks where it didn't do anything. So who knows?
Who knows? Well, hi Linda. So they said it had an issue with the speed of their stuff coming through. So I thought, I'll give that a go and see if it works. So I'm in a different location this week to see if the internet's any better. We're having problems with our flipping internet this week. Need to get BT to come out. That'll take about 6 years, won't it, to happen?
You can see it. I still can't see anything yet. But as long as we're there, as long as...
Yeah. Linda, Mandy, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so different location. I thought I'd give it a try downstairs. So,
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. I've got a few bits and pieces around me. We've got the giveaway to do today.
Yes.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you. It's all been chopped off again. Nice cardigan.
I still can't see anything, so
everybody's here.
If there's anything that needs bringing to my attention, then you'll have to. It will catch up eventually. But
morning, Victoria. Don't worry about the birthday party last week. We had fun. I'm sure you watched us on catch up. It
was a subdued birthday party, but it was nice to celebrate, and it was nice. All of the comments that came in were amazing. They really were.
We were just saying the other day, wasn't it? It's so nice to read them all. Thank you so much. And we've had loads of people over all the social media. I'll let Dominique explain that later. But yeah, we've read all of them. We were completely overwhelmed by it. Thank you. It was nice to read. So
I remember most of them that involved me, I remember. But like I was saying, I just wouldn't be able to pick the people out necessarily in a lineup. But I do remember conversations. So
let's hope you never have to pick any of them up out of the lineup.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be very good, would it?
Right, I'm up and running now.
Hello, Sue. Hi, Claire. Right, come on, tell us about your jumper. It's all there, blocked.
It is all there, finished.
I like it.
And
before I say stand up, let's see the length. That is very nice.
So, I mean, that is a decent length. It's a lot longer than it should be. I've not put any buttons on because I'm never going to wear it buttoned up.
No.
And I have out of the
already.
Out of the 400 grams, that's how I've got left.
Wow.
So I'd cast the sleeves off before I'd cast the body off, and they were just not quite long enough. But I was worried about the amount of yarn. Anyway, then once I'd cast the sleeves on, I could get it on properly, and I realised it was going to be long enough. So before I cast the bottom off, I went back and I think I just put 3 more rows on the
looks nice.
And then I thought, will I get 1 more row out? And I thought, I'm not going to play yarn chicken. So it said it was going to take 400 grams of the aran, and it did.
It fits really well. Good.
Fits so, I mean, the other one's lovely, and I really do like the other one, but it's so much bigger. It's really sloppy, whereas this, I'm going to get much more wear out of it.
Looks very smart.
So, how are you getting on with yours?
Well, I'm on a sleeve, so I've made mine quite long because I mean it needs blocking. So mine is really quite long. Look,
yours is a lot longer than mine.
So I've I've cast it off on the bottom, and I'm now on one sleeve.
Nice.
So, but I'm
or maybe it's because you're in a different place and the light's different. You can really see the colours pop.
the light is better here, isn't it? Maybe I need to just sit here every week. It might be easier because I've got me table and everything. I'm all
I
organised.
don't know, but I mean, every week I say you can't see the coral reef.
Yeah,
I mean,
the light is better here.
It still doesn't look like coral reef in there, but it really pops the colour.
It is really bright. I love it. Really nice. Really,
Yeah.
It's going to be really long. So hopefully by next week I should have finished that.
Excellent.
It'll be, yeah, can't wait. Yeah, you can definitely see the colour more, can't you, there?
Yeah, you really can.
It's the light because I'm surrounded by proper windows, you see.
But that looks like you've just got a ball of pink with just tiny flecks of different colours in rather than coral reef. Have you got your coral reef with you?
Hang on a minute, I'm attached. That's part of the barrel jacket is in there now. I've used up all the wool that I haven't. There's the coral.
It's amazing.
It is hard to believe. I mean, that pink is that bright. It's got a sheen on it, but it is beautiful. So yeah, then that's with them. Knit together.
Because there's rows you can see where you can't see any coral reef. It all looks like magenta.
Yeah.
So it is really nice.
Exactly. Look what I got in the post. Well, it came last week. Look what I got in the post. I mean, you'd think I'd have this prepared much better, wouldn't you?
I was going to say, look what I got in the post.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone that's saying they like the cardigans.
How big they are.
Oh, excellent.
I've got me medal. My hair what? I'm amazed at how big and solid they are. Proper metal.
I know. Well, but it does show them.
I just thought they would come and they wouldn't be as substantial. I thought they'd be like plasticky or.
No, I've seen quite a lot of people with them and holding them and wearing them.
So, arrived last Friday, so I am now. Let me see where I am.
I've not looked today. Let me have a look.
102.9 miles, and I am 58.4 miles ahead of myself, apparently.
Excellent.
And I am on the Devon. I'm thinking it's the expressway.
What road is it?
I am on
A38.
I've just clicked something else and it's just gone all funny. Where am I? Come on. Zoom in. I've gone past Plymouth. I'm heading toward Ivy Bridge on the A38. Well done. So I'm 102.9 miles in 15 days, and I haven't put today's in yet. I've only got 980.9 miles to go.
I've only got 885.8 miles to go, and I'm at Hive Beach.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I was very surprised by that. So,
it'll be a while before we get our Land's End John O'Groat medals, but
I think it'll be an extreme while before we get those medals.
Yes.
But yeah, so I was quite pleased when that arrived. I could have shown it last week because it was when the postman ding-donged on the bell. And I saw 2 boxes and I thought, I have no idea what that is. And then when I opened it, I thought, flipping heck.
Although we were running short of time. So
we were running short of time last week, weren't we? We were all over the place.
Yeah.
A very...
Well, that's good to keep it to show this week.
Something to talk about this week. Sorry, I'm just looking at other stuff. Right, I've got my bits and pieces. So, John, have you got anything to show or what?
I have.
Go on, you go.
I mean, look at this.
Oh, Sally's just saying she was worried about the cars when she was on the M5. Have I jumped onto Street View? Yes, it is hilarious.
Yeah.
One night I landed on St Michael's Mount. That's where I stopped. I sent you the picture, didn't I? A couple of last week, wasn't it? And I was on St Michael's Mount. It was really funny where I was landed. So yes, I have gone onto the Street View. Some of them.
I normally when I was on a bridge, and I thought, oh, let me have a look, see where I don't go on Street View every day. I forget to look some days, but yeah, it is quite nice. Particularly areas that you know or don't. I was in Lyme Regis and I like Lyme Regis, so I'll go to Street View and just have a look round Lyme Regis. Which one do you want to see? I mean, you've got 4 to choose from.
I mean, actually, that is scary because I'm right in front of a red car on the A38. I mean, that's a dangerous position to be in, isn't it?
That's dangerous.
I need to get my legs wiggling on there. Go on. Let's go with the black and yellow one. You've been busy. Are these all on?
A lot of these, not a lot, some of these are, like this one is a long-term project, but I have actually done quite a bit more on it. So this is a Zick Zack. Oh, I've just got...
That is lovely.
The needle, let me just get the needle out. There we go. So...
Are you still on the same balls?
Yeah.
Wow. How much more? Flipping heck, there's loads. It's going to be able to wrap it around you about 8 times. That's touching the floor. So it's not that long yet. Yeah. I'm going to keep going till I get to the end. Because I meant to weigh these earlier. I can't have loads more left. Yeah.
There's not going to be enough to make this long enough for me.
Yeah.
It's I'm not going to have enough left, so I thought I might as well. You see, it's only like that at the minute.
Yeah, I see.
So
colours are gorgeous. I really like them.
I really, really like it. So and I did say it was going to be a bit of slow progress, but like on Wednesday, Knit and Natter, when the other things had got complicated, it's nice just to pick up. And I was going to show you it last week and I forgot it, left it at work. So
that's fantastic. I like that. Very nice. I can't believe how much you've done. You've done a heck of a lot then. I don't know where you find the time to do stuff.
Well, as I say, where's my pencil gone? It's on the floor. I've not shown that for about 3 weeks though. So That is knitting at lunchtime and knit and natters. So
yeah, it's a good thing for a knit and natter, isn't it? When I finish this cardigan, I think that's when I'll go back to the Zick Zack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just, I don't know, I can probably get 7 rows done in a lunchtime. Suddenly it builds up a bit. Yeah. So I won't show it every week, but I'd done quite a bit on it, so I thought I would show that. Who had put on? Someone had put on the Ravelry. They just finished theirs, and it looked fab. So people are still sharing them in the danger. I'm not answering the door because David is outside. I can't see it now. But people asked. There was a finished one in there, and it was really, really nice. Just all the different colours. So. Yeah. Yes, that's my Zick Zack. Wow. So which one are you showing us next then? You can show us 2 of yours and I'll show you one of mine, which is the other thing I've been doing. Christmas candy canes. Christmas candy canes. I'd just like to say, anybody who isn't watching, I think you'll find that all Rick Rack room bags. I'd like to say that is all of my Rick Rack room bags in use, but it's not. But so in here is the Paris socks. Paris socks. And I managed to get a heel in. Oh. On Wednesday night with Knit and Natter, and I thought there's no way I can get a heel done when What's the heel on this then? Which type is it? It's just it's a German short row. They're all the same heel. German short row socks. Ooh. And I found some. This was Wool-I died before WITA was even born. But it's got the same navy almost in it.
How bizarre.
So
it looks like an old one that we had in an advent calendar. Are you sure it wasn't?
Not 100% sure.
It looks familiar.
I don't think it is because it's got plum in it.
Ah.
So we're two socks,
really nice.
2 heels in, and I'm bored and I'm ready to finish.
You're bored.
But I've only got that much to go.
I can't believe how much you've got on with those. I haven't got on very far with my shoe run socks.
That'll be 2 pairs of socks out of 100 grams. So I was going to do, because the toe and the heel are different, because I've really only got nuggets I've got of different colours. But
nuggets, I like that. Nuggets.
Nuggets, yeah, well, I mean, they are, aren't they?
They are. Little nuggets.
So I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do the rib. So I've just got a heel and a toe in a contrasting colour. And then I can start the rib and get these off the needles.
Very nice.
I've not enjoyed them as much as the London socks, just because, like I said last week, they're just a little bit more fiddly.
Yeah.
Can't get into a rhythm. So, like I said last week, I've not done them on the back of the leg.
Yes.
Because
you lost the will to live.
Yeah, I mean, it's like anything. It's a 6-row repeat, and I know it now, but it's just fiddly.
Yeah.
So they don't go as quickly, although they're actually growing quite a bit in a week.
Yeah. I mean, I do like pattern socks, but I must admit, to me, I just like plain socks, because then you can just sit and do them without thinking.
Yeah, I like a bit of both. Because this, I think, I sit and think, I'll just do 6 rows. I'll just do one pattern repeat. So I think that makes me knit a bit more. But yeah, I am really enjoying them. So they will be well off the needles before the end of April.
Yeah.
For the next one. And that will have been 2 pairs of socks out of 100 grams.
I saw the Knitting Expatted, she'd shown the wool, the wool that goes with the Paris socks, hadn't she? She showed, that was on her website, on Instagram. It was a bright red colour she's got, it's a one that you can knit the socks in. It wasn't that colour, it was bright red she was showing for the Paris socks.
It's a different one, because she gives you all the information about the dyer that gave the socks and all the socks. But I won't have printed that bit out, so I can't tell you.
I just noticed it the other day. It was on Instagram saying it was bright red wool, and it said for the Paris socks, and it was promoting an indie dye, but it was a lovely colour.
This was Trey-Liz yarns.
Ooh.
In the colourway La Louvre. French for Paris.
Fancy that.
I am enjoying them, but out of the 2 so far, I prefer the London socks, but I am enjoying them. So
at least you're making all these socks you're going to wear.
Well, I just like doing them. Do
you want to see something I've been working on?
Yeah.
So it's a funny cast on. It's a cast on and a cast off.
Cast on and cast off in a week?
Look. Got a bit of a wobbly lolly.
Oh, I couldn't work out what it was. Victoria's saying the red were for the Rome socks for next month.
Oh, I thought I'm getting confused. I saw, I
didn't know with Paris ones, but I've not seen them. That is, So
CC has got a nice little Wobbly Lollies Tencel summer dress. Or spring dress, should we say?
Yes, spring dress.
She's already, but I didn't just do that. Did I, CC? No, mummy, no.
What's she got in her hair?
She's got a.
I couldn't see when you brought it up.
It's the light, isn't it? Maybe if I got there, you go.
Yeah,
that's it. She's got a Wobbly Lollies. I replaced the thing, but I mean.
Oh my Lord!
You spoke, and it had to be done. I mean, it's not quite the weather for this.
It's not.
It's not quite the weather, but you know, we might have it. We might have a bit of sun. She's ready. She's ready for the beach. Doo-doo. She's got a little Wobbly Lollies bikini, and look, a little tail. Even I mean, it's shown a little bit of bottom cleavage there, but even the tail has popped out there. You know, she's all ready for the beach. She just needs some cute little sunglasses now.
That is amazing.
She's in a little bikini there. A Wobbly Lollies there. That's the lights better, isn't it?
So what pattern have you used?
I made the bikini pattern up. I just did triangles. So the bikini bottoms were just triangle. Well, I cast on 8 stitches, then just knit front and back on one side, and then so I'm trying to get the light there. So that's, and then I put little.
Have you seamed the bottoms?
At the side, I seamed them. Yeah, at the side, I seamed them. And they're just 2 triangles. And then I did a crochet. I just picked it up, crocheted it. I'm trying to get the light there. That's better, isn't it? So, I mean, she's, you know, and the dress was a pattern. I mean, Stuart, I don't know why I'm laughing, because, I mean, I'm thinking I might just have to go into a range for everybody. We could all wear Wobbly Lollies bikinis this summer, couldn't we? And then the pattern was a doll's dress pattern, and it is called just the Teddy top-down dress. It's a free pattern I found, and it's by Lynn Mary Knits. That's Lima India November, Mike Alpha Romeo Yankee Knits.
Got it.
And it literally was just knit in the round.
Top down.
Little bit of eyelets on.
Do you know what? We say this every time, but I just love when you've got a garment, whether it's for a CC, a baby, or an adult, where you change the stitch count. So the top looks like it's quite thick.
Stripes. And then it goes.
And then it goes in. It looks like 2 different yarns.
It looks completely different, doesn't it? So she's all ready if we get a bit of sun. So that's what I've been busy with. I have been giggling to myself because I've been sat doing it through Knit and Natters and trying to hide it. But I like just a little bit of detail there for the sleeves, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a really, really pretty dress pattern.
It would make a nice little dress for a newborn.
Yeah, but you could size that up for a small child as well.
Yeah, but that would be easily for a newborn baby, easy. So there she is. I mean, I've got to say, I like it on her, but she suits brighter colours better.
Well, it's because she's so pale, I think. You don't see it as much, but
a bit of a tan.
It does. I mean, Wobbly Lollies has been so popular, and that's the first time I've seen it knit up, and it looks fab.
So if anybody didn't know, this was the inspiration for Wobbly Lollies. This was me, my ears that I made with the Wobbly Lolly sticks on the back to stop it being wobbly. That's why it was called Wobbly Lollies.
That was Judith that named it for us a couple of
years ago. Look how close you did it. Brilliant. So she completely matches now.
That's not bad, is it? From seeing it on screen and then, you know, within 2 hours we'd got it made.
Custom made. So she's
all out there that bought Wobbly Lollies. Look what you can do. Make yourself
do. You can knit a little outfit for your cow friend when you've got no friends, you know. You've got a little cow friend that you can sit and talk to. So she's got a bikini now, so I don't feel too bad now. She's out of a winter jumper.
Yes.
A denim skirt.
Well, that's through to summer, spring into summer.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to knit her something else, I think, because the dress, I do like it, but I do think she suits bright colours. So, I mean, she could have teeny weeny polka dot bikinis at this rate, couldn't she? I was getting sad and looking for small sunglasses for her, and I thought, no. But I was very tempted.
Enough.
They're the sort of things I think when I venture into the town and there's no queues, going into Poundland, I think that'll be a Poundland special for a nice little pair of children's sunglasses for her.
That, I think, do you know what? If she'd got like a long sleeve top in a pale navy or a pale forest, it would stand out even more. But I like it. I really like that.
See how I fill my time in. I need to get a life.
So that's been your week, has it?
Well, that and sewing, and I need to tell you this story because it was hilarious. So I've made, to go with both the sofas, I've made footstools, like cubes, you know, so just literally you make it like you would make a fold-up cube, you know, six squares in the weird T shape.
Yeah.
And just sew them all together.
Yeah.
And then you fill them with the polystyrene beads. Oh my Lord.
Did you not do it through a funnel? No.
It was like I was living in a snow globe. I did it upstairs in the where I had my sewing machine in the making room, and off I am. I'd got it all, and I'd put my bag inside. I'd made the bag to go inside to pour my beads in. Well, because they don't weigh anything, I got hold of the bag, and they just missed everywhere. So, and then of course it just like they just move, don't they? I had it in my hair. I had it down my top. It was in my shoes. The floor was about that covered in it. I just thought, oh my God.
You can stick to everything. If they don't go in the bag straight away, you've got to
move it. So I did manage to get it done, and I used more than I needed because it's, I thought, flipping heck, and I've got another one to make. In the end, I had to go downstairs. Thankfully, David wasn't there. So I had to go downstairs and get the big industrial, you know, the big blue Hoover that we used for building to suck up all these flipping beads. It was absolutely hilarious. I honestly thought if he comes back now, he's just going to look at me and go, what the heck? I was like in a real snow globe. I think I swallowed about God knows how much of it. What a mess. And the more you move against them, the more they just go everywhere.
Yeah.
So this morning I needed some more. So I went into Dunelm, and they had a big, great bit. I mean, as big, nearly as tall as me. So I came out with that. So I filled the other one today, but this time I was a bit better because I taped the internal bag. I taped it up on the wall to like pour it in. Because as I was pouring it in, you see, because it's just so, it was just, the whole thing just fell out anyway.
Yeah. Once they start going, you've got no chance.
So no, I've been winding wool. That's what I've been doing this week. Winding lots and lots of wool. Winding for the bakery box. Knitting CC's outfit and pretending I lived in a real snow globe. So that's what I've been up to this week.
Well, I've got a bit more.
Let's see which of the bags then. Which of the bags are you going to go for?
Oh, I'll go for this one.
Oh, do you want to do one of the Do you want to do what time we can do it through. Well, we were overwhelmed, weren't we? We said that you were getting one giveaway. What did we decide on in the end, Dominique?
Well, I mean, we just kept going. One might have been, I might have made it purposefully for the giveaway.
Yes.
While I've been dying. So we've decided we're going to do 4 because we were 4. So
4 giveaways. So we'll do the big one first.
Right.
So the first giveaway is for birthday bunting and birthday cake. So one lucky person is going to receive this and any pattern you like. So
there were 102. It took me an hour and a half this morning to go through, write them all down, and then, I mean...
perfect choice of... I
was looking for a bag, and then I thought, no.
Come on. The first winner of the birthday giveaway is Marie Howard.
Is Beverly Rogerson.
Beverly, well done.
And that I've put SM because I did note down where everyone said they'd first met us, and she just put social media, so I don't know where on social media, but she's first met us on social media. So well done, Beverly.
Beverly, we will be sending these off to you. If you could send us a message. What's happened?
I just can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
No? I can hear you, but you sound like you're in a bucket and about 7 miles away.
Because what happened when I was singing there, something popped up and said, do you want to play music? And I said, so I clicked no.
I mean, everyone else is going to have to do this because we clearly can't.
Can anybody hear me?
Like, I can hear you, but I'm now having to strain to hear you.
I think I've clicked something.
And I thought I'd turned you down on my volume when I'd moved the thing, but my volume's up loud.
Can somebody tell us if you can hear me properly, or am I gone all funny?
Like, what it sounds like is if you've moved, I know you don't wear a mic, but if you've moved from one mic to another.
It's really weird because something came up on the screen from YouTube, because it obviously recognised some bizarreness. It said, do you want to add audio music to this voice? And I just thought, oh, what have I done? I sound far away. Hang on, let me mute myself and put myself back on again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it's not me this time. It is normally me. I just suddenly thought then, well, I thought I'd knocked my volume down. It's not. No, you're still, let me write Beverly down so I know, Beverly, you're the first one. No.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I mean, what is going on? Right, I'm now looking at all sorts.
It's as if you've switched mics. Right, well, while Marie's trying to get herself back, let me show you what else I've been working on. Well, in fact, let me talk.
Is that better?
No.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I don't know if you just shouted or it changed then.
Hello?
No, you just shouted. We were absolutely overwhelmed by the comments,
Hello?
the orders.
Hello? Testing.
No.
I can't even come off and come back on again, can I?
Yeah, that's better.
Is that working now?
Well, you're louder than you were.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Honestly, I did something to the settings. Is that better now?
That sounds a lot better.
Right. If it gets bad, somebody just put comments on and then let us know, and I'll have to. I
can hear you again properly now.
I don't know. Honestly, it thought I wanted music to mean whatever I was doing. I need to just contain myself. Right. Sorry. Please continue.
I was just saying how overwhelmed we were with, one, all the comments, but two, all of the orders last week. It was really, really nice.
It was amazing. We had a good weekend. It was lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah.
So this is not for a giveaway. This is not for anything, but just how many different colourways do you think you all ordered over the weekend?
Apparently,
just a bit of fun.
They still can't hear me.
Oh.
It makes a change that I'm quiet. Enjoy it while it lasts.
It makes a change that it's... Is it just Marie? Yes, Mandy said very quiet Marie.
I'm just going to sit and play then, keep talking. Right. But I will have to keep speaking.
Well, that's fine. Well, instead of asking you all to guess, I'll just tell you while Marie's, because I sat on Sunday night. I sat down at about 7 o'clock and I was absolutely exhausted. So I thought, why? And it's because we'd been so busy. I dyed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I dyed 91 skeins on 41 different colourways. It was just amazing. So it's really nice to see everyone's got such an eclectic taste, ordering different things rather than ordering the same. But one of the last orders I dyed was this colourway, which I've always liked, and I thought I was so tired and I wanted like a little present to myself. So I dyed myself a Fizz on Tencel. I mean, I've always liked it, and we had 2 or 3 orders over the weekend, and then someone ordered 2, and it was, I think I'd shut the shed up about 3 times on the Sunday, and by the time I went back out, my feet were aching, and I thought, I'm treating myself. So I've just cast it on. I mean, you're not going to see that very well, are you? No. Have you fiddled?
Hello, I just need to speak and test my microphone.
Well, I can hear you better than you were.
Is that any better now?
But I don't know if that's because you're leaning right up to it.
Is that any better now? Can you hear me, Mother?
It normally, everyone has to wait a couple of seconds.
That is gorgeous. That looks really nice on that base. I love it.
So, because Tencel's the one 100 grams we do that's got quite significantly less meterage. There's 330 meters, I think. So lots of the one skein shawls that I would normally do, you need nearly 400 meters. And I found a free pattern called Shimmer Weight Scarf. I mean, you can see when it's blocked. Can you see?
Yeah. Drop stitches, isn't it? Just drop stitching. It's
just drop stitches. But because you do them different numbers of wraps, you get a bit of
nice. I like that. So
you get a bit of wave. So I thought it's a 8-row repeat, so you can just make it. I can just knit it until it's done. But already it just feels so soft.
And the colours are beautiful in that Fizz. I really like it.
I mean, I've said, since I've done Fizz, I've always said it's one of my favourites. And every time I dye it, I think, on Sunday, I just thought,
that is beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that.
The pattern calls for...
Thank you, I've sorted my volume. Tell us if it goes again. I promise I won't sing.
It did say 26 or 36 stitches width, but it looked really skinny. So you just needed multiples of 10 plus 6. So I've gone 76.
I like that.
I think it's going to be really wide, but I prefer it wider than skinny. So
it's going to be really delicate, isn't it? When it's blocked and
it's
going to look lovely.
Yeah.
Really nice.
When I started, I was a bit like, but when you pull it to block it out, really? You can't see, it's wholly. But trust me, it is stunning. So, I mean, we both said, haven't we? Neither of us had knit with the Tencel.
It's gorgeous to knit with, because that's what she sees in Tencel. Beautiful and soft and plump. And to be fair, this pattern should have been a double knit pattern.
Yes.
And I've knit that on 4mm needles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And look, I mean, I know I'm a tight knitter, but it's not too gappy.
No.
I treated it as if it was a double knit, and it's worked absolutely fine on that double knit pattern.
I mean, it is a 4-ply, but with only 330 meters, it's somewhere between. Well, it's not somewhere between.
It's a weight, isn't it? It's like a 6-ply.
It's a really plump. Yeah. This should have been done on 3.5s, but I didn't have any of my Luca needles on 3.5, so I've gone 375.
Nice.
So again, that is a nice knit and natter. I don't need to concentrate. It doesn't need to be a quick knit, but I just had to cast it on.
Perfect.
Yes.
Shall we do another giveaway?
I just need to write that down. If I get behind, I'll have to watch this back, and it's so much nicer not having to watch this back.
It's better you won't have to listen to me for part of it.
Well, you could hear you, but you just sounded like you'd moved to the back of the room.
I've never experienced that before, where they're popping up with weird things. Right, I just need to contain myself.
Right. So what am I drawing for this time?
This time we are going for
You can win
a sock set.
A 50 or 100.
So this is 100 grams of merino double knit. It's called Swampy, and that is a sparkle mini. I didn't realise that's a double knit, and scrap that. I will find a double knit mini to go with it. There's a navy double knit, so there will be a navy double knit with it. Mini.
But it won't sparkle.
It will be sparkle. So a navy double knit for the next person who comes out.
And the next person is Jane Williams.
Jane!
I know there's somebody now going, I know Jane. If Jane's not on here, because we asked the question, how did you first meet us? And she was introduced to us by her friend Lisa.
Yes, Lisa. She told us a lovely little tale.
Lisa's watching. I'm not sure it's that. I don't know if it's that same person.
No, it isn't actually. No, it isn't. But no, because Jane, I've just posted her order off today because she asked for it to be delayed, and I've literally just posted it. So I repost it. So that is for Jane.
Well, Jane. So that wasn't from any form of social media, YouTube. That was by word of mouth. So thank you, Lisa, for introducing Jane to us.
So that has gone. So I need to put a double. That is so funny because I literally have just posted it before I came on here.
Oh well.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
Two parcels to get, even better.
Exactly, even better to get two.
Right. Have you got any more?
Have I got any more gifts to give away? Yes. I haven't got any more work to show. I've told you. That is me. Have
you not got anything else to show?
Have I not got anything else to show? Am I supposed to have something else to show?
Yeah, something that you ran after me the other day to give me mine.
Oh yes, you mean this thing that sat next to me? I've been for reflexology this morning. I think it's completely addled my brain. I've got to say it was absolutely wonderful to have some treatment. Although I hated having to sit there with my mask on, I was getting all a bit hot and bothered. But you know, the things we have to do. So it was nice having reflexology. But I do feel a bit like this. I feel a little bit woo and a little bit way. Yes.
I'm sure you should. I mean, there'll be other people out there. We did treat ourselves.
It is Yarndale's Barbara sheep. It's their new wool.
If you see, I mean, it is just my colours and
it is called, bizarrely enough, Barbara wool.
It is called Barbara.
So last year they did the Hope yarn. And you got a bag with the little sheep on that matched the same colours. And this year they've gone for Barbara, which is one of their previous sheep. And there's the wool that they've got from West Yorkshire Spinners.
Now, you was talking about you like socks without a pattern.
Yeah.
I'm either going to make just a plain vanilla sock with it, or I might do the honeycomb cowl.
Oh, yes. Well, I did last time. I made my Hope socks just with a contrasting heel.
Yes.
And heel and cuff. So I think I'll probably do the same again. But I really love the colours in that.
I really like them. The bright, the rainbowy. I might be able to do both because you gave me the rest of the hopes. Yeah. So
you can get 2 pairs of socks out of it. So
I might get a pair of socks and a hope cowl, or a pair of socks and mitts, or
it was sat there next to me. I'd completely forgotten about that. So yeah, that's for this year's Yarndale. I think they're still hoping it might go ahead. But they're selling this yarn. We got a preview of it because I think if you subscribed, you were able to buy it quicker. But it's on their website now, along with other merchandise as well that they've got, isn't it? So
So I know I've seen on social media, lots of other people have got there.
The only place you can buy it from at the minute is off Yarndale. That's the only bit, Judith. You can't get it anywhere else. It is West Yorkshire Spinners, but it's Yarndale's. You can see it's Yarndale Special Yarn. So the only place you can buy it is Yarndale's website. And
it's called Barbara.
It's called Barbara. So it's not, you can't get it anywhere else at the minute. I don't know whether last time they did, I can't remember whether they released it anywhere else.
Released it on the West Yorkshire Spinners website.
But at the minute, you can only buy it from Yarndale.
I'll put a link down below when I've...
The colour of it is called Barbara. It is called Barbara. 1042 Barbara. Whose collar number's that then?
1042, not one I know.
Caught her out. So there you go. I mean, how efficient is that?
Can you actually read it though?
And it's a bit blurred, but yes, you can read it. It says Barbara 1042.
You know, and that is Barbara, and she does look. She's got all them colours in. So
in fact, you hold that up. You hold the thing close, and I'll hold the wool. Yeah. It's Barbara in a ball of wool.
I mean, it's almost like someone's given them a picture and said, can you go and make some wool out of that? And they have done.
You think that that's exactly what had happened. I mean, it's amazing. I don't know how they do it.
Magic.
I'm going to do another giveaway. This time, the giveaway is a set of mini skeins. So you've got magenta, scarlet, forest green, artichoke, and denim blue.
I mean, I never see all these, and I don't think you should give them away. I think they should come to my house. Well, yeah, it is, Judith. It's exactly like Ellie's Barbara.
So, who has won the set of 4-ply mini skeins is going to
Caravel Crafts. I mean, you know, my pronunciation is
Caravel Crafts.
Caravel Crafts.
You've won the mini skeins. Yay!
Whoever this is, because it's an Instagram name, they first found us on Facebook.
Oh, cool. Because I'm just looking at that. The magenta would go with the Barbara. The red would go with the Barbara. The blue would go with the Barbara. In fact, that's a perfect mini skein set to go with the Barbara.
This mini skein set, we should rename it Barbara.
Maybe we should put some of these on the website.
Well, I think I should have one.
Maybe we should do some of these on the website, because I just put this one together as a giveaway. But I really like those colours together.
I really like them colours together, and they're very, very in keeping with Barbara. And I bet you put them together before Barbara.
I did. I got put them together. I must have known what was happening.
Yes.
So they are going off. We only have one more giveaway left.
Well, shall I show you what's in my last bag?
Oh, nice bag.
Nice bag.
Nice bag.
This is a PIW. It's a project in waiting.
Project in waiting. We like them.
Because I know you said you've not worked on your Chiron socks. I know lots of other people have and are enjoying it. And I like Nikki's pattern so much. She'd asked for test knitters for a cowl. So I was like, oh yeah, for the patterns, anything like that, I'm gonna have a go. So it's called the Navigation Cowl. The printer's not printed it out. I'm not sure you're gonna see.
It's a lovely pattern. I saw it. Yeah. It's
a double knit cowl, and it only takes 2 colours, and it only takes 40 grams of each colour.
Perfect.
I've gone back to my first love when it comes to colours in cowls.
Nice. Nice.
They're actually minis. These minis have been hanging on the back of the door for months and months and months because they just got dye on them. I was waiting to over dye them, and I thought, I know, I'll over dye them for me because it really makes no odds. So I'm going to put my navy and olive together.
Nice, that's going to look gorgeous.
So she did say it only takes 40 grams each, but if you've got 100 grams of each, there will be a hat pattern to follow, I think. And and she said you might get hat, mitts and cowl out of 100 grams. So
that's good.
So I thought, well, I could see when I wound this up, you can still see, because I think I'd got turquoise, like a colour that you just can't over dye. So I thought, do you know what? For me,
I apologise there for that trumping noise. It was not me. It was that smelly old dog that sat in the corner. I mean, honestly.
Bless him. So I will. I think Nick is hoping to have this live on the 1st of May, but I'll just keep you updated. But she only sent us the pattern last night, and I just got these dyed this morning. So
I like that. Very nice.
Just
they're not minis, are they? They're 50 grams.
No, the minis.
Oh, you've got 2 minis in together.
I've got 5 minis in together.
Oh, I'm with you. I was thinking that's not a mini, right?
But just for showing, I've just wound them up together. So yeah, so that I'm looking forward to casting that on because it's double knit and it's going to grow quickly. So I've gone from not having much on the needles to having quite a lot on the needles. But
I like that, Stuart. Stuart said, Barbara's buddies. Barbara's buddy.
Barbara's buddy, yes.
I might have to put some of these on the website then. Watch this space for Barbara's buddy going on the website.
I really, yeah. It's you obviously got them all, you put them together, and I'm suddenly like, I like them colours together. I was thinking of what else to use because you need 2 contrasting colours, and I was trying all sorts, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going back to my 12 days of Christmas because I love it. So watch this space, and it will only 80 grams of double knit. It should fly off the needles.
Yeah, it should do. It should be really quick.
Not that I'll have it done for next week, but it should fly off the needles.
I mean, CC looks like she's, there you go. Looked like she was fast asleep there. Do the final giveaway.
What is the final giveaway?
The final giveaway is 50 grams of 4-ply, and I've named this Sunshine on a Cloudy Day. That's right. This was the one I did purposely. And a sparkle neon electric blue. And so that would make a lovely little pair of socks. That is a puffin rainbow, but instead of it being naked at the bottom, it's got navy because I got dye. It's not a rainbow, it's sunshine on a cloudy day. But we did say, I really like that. I think that should be a new colour. I think it might be. I really like that. I think it should be a new colour. I love the colour of it. Like I said, out of 91 skeins and 41 colourways, I think I made 3 mistakes. Yeah, you did really well. Wasn't too bad. I think that this should be a new colourway, Dominique. I might have to take a photo of it and put it on the website. Right, okay. So who has won Sunshine on a Cloudy Day and the Happy Accident? The last giveaway is going to... Tap me, so... Steel 7997. Hey, that's Tracy, isn't it? That's Tracy. Well done, Tracy. Do you know what? This came up quite a lot. Where did you find out about number 4? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So the wonderful Sarah at number 4. She was really good to us at the beginning, wasn't she, when we did a few pop-up shops there, didn't we? And, yes. Yeah, so we really appreciated that. It was lovely. Yeah. So, Tracy, well done. Yeah. Don't forget, Sarah's still got a shop online, not in physical. But no, I think she got a shop online because I've got this written down to say this weekend she's got 20% off everything. Oh, fantastic! 20% off everything. She's put it on social media, the code, but actually when you go on the website, there's a banner at the top and it's Woolly Wool 20 for 20% off at checkout until Monday. Fantastic.
So I've got that down to tell you all.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I think that's going to be a new colourway, sunshine on a cloudy day. So Dominique's going to be a little bit busy creating one for my cupboard. Please, thank you. Can you add it to your list? Thank you very much.
That's why I obviously did it on purpose. I obviously did it on. I didn't. It was because I was getting a bit tired and I was getting a bit
on sparkle.
On sparkle,
and on pencil.
Ooh, yeah.
I love it. When I was winding it up, I thought, oh, I really like that. Got to keep you busy.
I know.
Congratulations, everybody who's won. So we've gone from having one giveaway to 4. So well done to everybody who's won.
So Jane Tracy and Caravel Craft, you're very lucky because Beverly came out first and we thought, well, we were 4, we'll put 4 in. So if you could drop us a message on email or Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're on. We will send a message to those people anyway on the social media that they contacted us on, just so they know in case they don't watch the podcast for some reason. Well, they've got to have watched the podcast to know what they were doing. They should have done. Yes. But, just in case they don't catch it. Drop us a message so we know where we're sending them. Wow, that went over in a flash. I'm just looking. I think that is. We've whizzed through again this week, but we have whizzed through a little bit, haven't we? But I mean, at least we don't have to shut. We don't have to shut as abruptly, so we can just have a rabbit on if you want. Well, it was just nice seeing because I've physically gone through. I've not got it up still. All the comments of where people found us, and it's just. I was just thinking, like 10 years ago. We wouldn't all connect like we have, would we? We would those 2 shows, but we wouldn't have been podcasting or it's opened everything up, hasn't it? It has, and to be honest, that's one good thing, if you can call it that, of everything that's happened, because we probably wouldn't have been doing this, would we? You know, we wouldn't have been doing lives. No. We used to record them and then try and make them look slightly more professional and put them on YouTube. Well, we didn't, did we? Because we never edited them, but we didn't do them live. We didn't have any interaction, did we? And I think this is how we'll need to do them forever and ever. Because I do. I like the live interaction. I like you all asking us questions. We go off on tangents. We love it when we go off on tangents, don't we, of things? Well, I mean, we know anyway, because some of our knit and natter ladies told us that they were singing happy birthday. We know you talk to us. Yeah, that's fine. I hear you when you talk to us in the chat, where we used to talk to you when we recorded, but we didn't get anything back. So, I mean, the kind of comments of people talking that, you know, had met us at shows, 2 or 3 comments about meeting your dad and with the that was hilarious. He loved that, didn't he? We did use my dad a little bit for that, but it was hilarious. He loved it. He couldn't work out what was going on though, because he doesn't do social media, my dad, and he just didn't understand what we were doing. I just kept saying, no, because people come to have the photo with you, and then we'll put it on the website, and it you know, people see you. Oh, he just couldn't get it. It was funny though. Now Scooby's grumbling. But yeah, we love it when you go off on a tangent on the lives, and it gives us something to talk about as well. So if there's any questions you want to ask us while we're here, fire away. I mean, you've just given me whatever you've called. Judith, you're doing it again. No, that's what I just said. You've just given me a list of ads, whatever you've called the new colourway. And Judith's saying, new colourway, silver lining. I'll add it to the list. Add it to the list. That would be quite nice, that silver lining. I mean, not in the next week or 2, but I'll write it down. Don't sing. Talk, yeah, I need to eat. Judith, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh,
But if I get stuck, Judith, I will be messaging and going, Judith, what does this look like? Judith, what colour does this look like? Sometimes I have a complete and utter brain freeze on it. But it was lovely reading all the comments but it will be nice to see people in real person. But I do think that this is how we'll do our podcast from now on. There's no point. Yeah, because of the interaction we get. So you can't get rid of us. We're here.
We did it initially because everyone was at home or working from home, and people will. Not everyone's going to be able to make it, but you can always catch up. So,
Victoria's asking for any new book recommendations. I have been listening to a book on Audible when I've been going out walking, and it is. I mean, this is where I'll set it off now. Let me just. I'm rubbish at remembering what I'm reading.
I know. Well, I'll tell you what I'm reading, but none of you will want to know. So, which is why I've not said. I'll tell you what I did. Did I? My God, it seemed months ago. Did I ever tell you I'd finished the Quiet? No, not Quiet. Quite by Claudia Winkleman.
No.
That was hilarious. If you like Claudia Winkleman, it was a brilliant.
Say Claudia Winkleman again, because twice you tried to say it, you can't say it right. Say it again. Claudia
Winkleman.
Yay!
It was brilliant. If you like her.
Who?
It is just like listening to her speak.
Like listening to who? Like listening to who? What you got?
Claudia, our Claude.
I love Claudia.
Brilliant.
I think she's hilarious.
Time ago, and I forgot to say, so I would thoroughly recommend that.
Well, I am listening to, it's called The Body in the Mist by Nick Louth, and it's the second book in a series, and it's about what I normally listen to, death, murder, whatever. It's really good. The first one I listened to was about what was that? That was called The Body in the Sea or something. And then this one's called The Body in the Mist. And it was the same writer, so Nick Louth. And I really enjoyed it. So I got the next one. Yeah, it's good. So I've been listening to that. What else have I got? Oh, it was called The Body in the Shore, the first one. And it was about, they found one of the bodies in Lincolnshire. And it was all about Albanian mafia.
And they'd come to Lincolnshire.
Yeah, didn't you know that? So that's what I'm sort of listening to at the minute.
Well, I'm reading The Last in the Tin Bath.
The Last in the Tin Bath?
Which is an autobiography by David Lloyd, who is a cricket commentator, an ex-England cricketer, and he's now a cricket commentator. So, unless you're interested in cricket, you won't be interested, but I'm really enjoying it. I
had time to read a physical book on an evening because I've literally been going to bed. My routine is I go to bed, put my Calm app on, listen to the music and read my Telegraph newspaper on the iPad, read what's happened in the news that I already know that day, and then I go to sleep listening to Agatha Christie's plays because they send me straight to sleep with straight away I go to sleep.
Nick Louth lives in Louth.
Does he?
Yeah. I see Claire does know. I was going to say, Claire, it's Bumble. And then
I thought I was going to say Bumble, and then I thought, I didn't realise he was from Lincolnshire.
That's why he changed his name.
It's Nick from Louth. Nick Louth.
That's why he's writing about Lincolnshire, write about what you know.
Well, it was only a little bit of it, and this new one is about Cornwall. So, yeah, he lives in Cornwall. He's gone to Cornwall. They're easy to listen to. I've quite liked listening to them while I've been out.
There's more cricket fans out there than I thought. Yeah. I bought these for Dad for Christmas, so I've got this one, which is his autobiography, and then I've got 80 Beers Around the World, his next book as well to read. So, I've I've moved away from fiction just recently, but it's only the books I've got.
Yeah.
The libraries, I think, open next week, so I can go in, and I've started making a list of books that we've spoken about. And I thought, I fancy making a note.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for the libraries to open.
Yeah.
So
I thought they were open.
Not ours.
Oh, right.
They opened last week, but Welton doesn't open until next week.
Well, I never knew that, Claire. I like, so far, I'm enjoying listening. I'm enjoying the stories of his books. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, very good.
Well,
I never. So,
there you go.
There you go. Because it was the first one that it was found, the body was found Thedlethorpe, I think it was. But it was funny because when in the audio book, they put a silly accent on for this Lincolnshire, and it wasn't very kind, shall we say.
Was it rural Lincolnshire?
It was rural Lincolnshire, and it made them sound like a right carrot cruncher. So
it's not, that's North Lincolnshire, so
yeah,
not quite as fen-like up there.
So it was it was interesting. But anyway, but apart from that, I haven't read any more books. What else have I been doing? Nothing. Winding wool. Dominique's been dyeing it and I've been winding it. It's been a busy week, really.
It's been amazing, but I have to say I did sit down on Sunday night and think, oh my God. And I poured myself a rather large whiskey, and then I sat doing what I like doing, and I counted everything up.
I mean that did blow my mind when you sent me the statistics of the orders. Did you know?
I was so tired. I couldn't think of anything. I feel like I couldn't be bothered to knit. I didn't knit all weekend, but I was so tired, and I was like, I just wonder what we've done. Let me just count it up.
Let me just do a spreadsheet.
Everyone's got theirs. Sue, yours was the last to be posted. You bought us out of wool.
We did.
We had to put an emergency order in. So Sue's was a day later going than it should because we didn't have the wool to dye.
Sue should have got hers today, and Jane, I've posted yours today. So yours has gone today when you asked for.
So I did. I sent a picture of Marie. I was like, the cupboard is bare.
No, it was really funny.
Panic. The amount of wool we've ordered is going to keep us going for the rest of the year, I think. I've run out of spaces to put it, but...
If you'd seen me trying to get the wool, because the box was massive that was delivered, so it came to me, and then I had to ship it up to Dominique because she was at work. So David lifted it in the car for me, so I literally put it in the boot. It was in the boot. I drove as close as I could to Dominique's door with my car, and on the driveway, like your driveway goes next to your door, doesn't it? I was literally as close as I could. I opened the door, and because she was still at work, so I opened the door, literally like hunched it out of the car, and then like threw it into the house, so I didn't have to pick it up. And it sort of rolled. It did a bit of a tumbleweed roll, but I thought, oh, oops. David did say to me, why don't you just open the box and take it out? Oh, that'll take far too long. I'll just chuck it in. It'll be easier.
I mean, there was a lot of wool there, but I picked it up and moved it.
It's because it's the size of, it was more the size of the box. I couldn't get my arms around it because it was a big, like, square box as big as me. I couldn't quite get like my arms round it to get hold of it properly. So I just did the best I could, and just wasn't that big. It was a massive box. It was this big. It was huge. In fact, I could have sat in it and fastened myself in it.
I was quite fortunate because my recycling goes on a Wednesday. So I got in from work, unpacked it, and then squashed the box down, and it all went. So
good. They're all fully stocked up, so you can order it on any base you like at the minute.
Oh, sorry, so it was delayed a day, but that was because we'd just completely run out of socks. So I came in Tuesday. That's why Marie had to drop it off. I came in Tuesday night.
I did, and then I got it wound and sent straight off to you. I know what I was going to say. I was talking to the knitting ladies about our Christmas that we mentioned last week that we're not doing an advent calendar. Don't panic. It's still going to be mini skeins, but in a different format. It is not an advent calendar as in number 1 to 24. We're not telling you what it is yet, but you are getting quite a number of mini skeins, but we're doing it as
something else.
But what we were talking about, because they were talking, saying how people are releasing them now and doing lots of different options to purchase. So this is one thing I know we talked about it, hadn't we? Would it be of an interest if we did it, if we can release it earlier, for you to pay it in instalments? Is that something that would appeal to people or not? Because it was just something that cropped up the other day on the knitting club that people were saying it might be a help to do it is, pay either in 2 instalments or something, or
we speak about that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and it came up, so I just thought I'd mention it. If anybody, if that is something that you'd be interested in, instalments. We're not saying monthly instalments, but probably 2 at the moment, probably, because it saves, it can be quite time consuming sorting it out. But if that is something you'd be interested in, let us know. I mean, hopefully we will release it, not too much in advance, but if people are interested in doing it in stages, then we could look at releasing it earlier. That's all I was going to say. I mean, we know what we're doing, don't we? We know what we're doing, and we're there, so we could do that. But we're just very conscious not to do it too soon. I mean, they seem to be getting sooner and sooner and sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought people would be interested in that. And the other thing that we need to do, we need to try and get a poll sorted out, don't we, for our make along? We
do, but we're just waiting until we know when it's.
So we are going to do it, so it will be done. So watch out for that as well. Watch out for the poll of if we do the make along, when you want to join us.
What time?
One day, yeah. We know we're not going to be able to accommodate everybody, for the day, but we'll have to go with the majority.
Yeah.
But yeah, if instalments, then we'll look at releasing it a little bit sooner than what we were anticipating to sort of help spread the money out then.
Yeah.
If that'd help.
Yes.
But it does seem at the minute, everywhere you look, it's like Christmas advent calendars. I'm thinking, oh my Lord.
I think they were a lot earlier than they were last year.
I wonder if it's because of the wool crisis we had last year. Last year people seemed to leave it a bit too late and then couldn't get hold of the wool. Yeah,
but I think that's been the same for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, but I've never known them be as early as this. Being released in March seems really early for next year. I'd have forgotten about it, and I'd have probably ordered about 6 by then and thought, where's all this come from?
That's the kind of, that's the risk, isn't it?
Yeah. But what we didn't want to do is release it too early and then people forget about it, because that's the other thing, isn't it? It's a fine line to
yes.
do.
Yeah.
But don't panic. It will be mini skeins, just in a different format.
But Advents are normally micro skeins. This will be mini skeins.
Yeah.
20 gram minis.
20 gram minis. It'll be big. It'll be big. It'll be epic. You need one of those movie voices. Coming soon from Wool is the answer.
Red pepper. Can we see if we get
advent calendar?
Oh dear. Right.
It's a sensible question before we lose the plot completely. Have you done anything this week then? Now that you've been released and can go eating in places and drinking in places?
Oh, I thought you were asking me. You're asking everybody.
I'm asking everybody, and you in particular. I know the answer. Well, I know your answer.
No.
I haven't either.
I've dyed wool. I've worked. I've dyed wool, and then I've worked. And then today, I don't know where this morning's gone. This weekend, it's my short weekend, so I only get 3 days off. I mean, I don't know what people expect me to do. So I'm not going to do anything. I don't think I'm going to do any knitting this weekend. I'm going to do some speed jigsawing, because I've learned how to speed jigsaw and it's become a bit of an obsession. So
Speed jigsaw, and you saw it here first.
Yes.
Timing yourself.
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
So I write down how long it takes me to sort them, do the edges, and then how long it takes to do the jigsaw. And then the last one I did, I took a picture every 30 minutes and put a little video together so you can.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, it was good, that.
It's because we all know that I like geeky things, but I keep finding jigsaw podcasts.
Oh my Lord.
I'm watching people do jigsaws and I think, well, I could do quicker than that. So at last, that one was
So I am.
That was a wash jig, so you don't know what you're doing. So it's perfect. So I'd got 2 clocks going, my stopwatch from start to finish, and then I set an alarm every 30 minutes.
And you like playing chess with it, like with 2 timers on it, like hitting it down. Oh my Lord. Speed jigsaw. It's the way forward.
I've got a Sherlock Holmes. Oh, in fact, you're sat on it now. I've got a Sherlock Holmes one to do, and I've got another wash jig that I ordered in the sale. So I think I'm going to do jigsaws this weekend.
Very good. I've been to the gym twice. You're brave.
Oh, well done.
I've had my hair cut, but that was them coming here. And then I've been for a reflexology today. That's as far as I've ventured out. I haven't been anywhere else. Only because I've been to the shops today, but only the shops that were open anyway, I think. No, Dunelm. Dunelm wasn't open. So Dunelm, I was actually allowed to go in. I was surprised that it was fairly quiet. I was in Lincoln for probably 9:30 this morning, and I drove through Tesco's. Car park was empty. Then I drove into B&M at the top. No, nobody about really. There weren't any queues. There weren't many people in. And then I dropped over to Dunelm. Again, it was fairly quiet. I was surprised at how quiet.
But the kids are off, aren't they? So you've not got parents dropping kids off. And they're the ones that do the shopping.
I still thought there would have been more people in the shops, but it wasn't. It was fairly quiet. I know David had been looking to try and meet up with some friends to go for a drink on Saturday, and you can't get in anywhere, which is, well, you would expect that, wouldn't you? You know, everybody's gone bonkers. So, but I'm hoping I might get up to see my dad on Sunday. That's the plan. The weather looks good, so I think we're going to try and drive up there and go and see the parents.
He's saying she's got socially distanced barbecue with her 2 sons on Sunday, so fingers crossed it's a nice weather.
Yeah, we're hopefully going to set off on Sunday and go up and see them, so that'll be nice to go and see them.
Oh, you see, we're just coming out this Judy thing. You're obviously gone back in.
Yeah. Yeah, so who knows? So yeah, hopefully we can get up to the northeast, which would be quite nice, go and see the relatives. And
it's going to be nice, isn't it, this weekend?
Yeah. So yeah, because last week we were looking and thinking, we could have got, but the weather was atrocious, wasn't it? It was all over the place, so
yeah,
it wouldn't have been any good. So
Stuart, initial madness seems to have calmed down. It's much quieter.
Yeah,
I mean, pictures on social media of people queuing for Debenhams on Monday was just madness. Particularly a shop that's shutting down. I can't imagine they're going to have that much.
So are you still working then, Stuart? Have you just gone back to work? Because I haven't even ventured into Lincoln, only because there's nothing I want. And I am a bit of a pain. I hate queuing at the best of times. I'm the woman who goes to Disneyland and refuses to queue. If I can't get me fast pass tickets, I refuse. We're both the same, me and David. I hate to queue. I can't stand it. I'm not very patient. Usually because you have to stand ages and I've got better things to do with my time. I'm the same with shopping. Unless there's something I desperately need, I'm not standing in a queue. And I'm certainly not standing in a queue to go in and then I have to stand in a queue to peruse.
I mean, I've never really spent, I wouldn't go in on my days off anyway, particularly. Yeah. And I've got no intention of doing it now. No. So
it's just the fact that I'm not particularly I don't particularly like shopping. I would never think, let's go out for the day and just go random shopping and just wander around the shops. It's not me really. It's different if you're going out and you're going for a meal and you're just having a mooch about here, but you can't even do that. I'm terrible. Sitting outside in the cold, I don't think so. I'll wait till it's either hotter weather or you can go inside.
I'm just going to pretend lockdown's continuing and just stay
forever. Speed jigs. Where's Dominique in 6 years' time? She's speed jigsawing. She's got a jigsaw down to 3 minutes and 46 seconds.
I need to break the 5-hour barrier.
Oh my Lord. What's the world record? Don't tell me you haven't looked.
I can tell you exactly what the world record is, but I can't tell you because I've done a quiz for tomorrow night and that's one of the questions.
So next week you can tell us what the world record is. Are you going to try and set it?
The world record for 1,000 piece for a team of 2.
Oh, a team of 2?
Yeah. So
you've got to get on pretty well to do that at speed as a team of 2, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't let me near a jigsaw while you were doing it at speed, would you? No.
I don't think, unless you've done jigsaws all the time, I think jigsaw's a difficult thing at speed to do.
I'm one of those people who sometimes it sort of fits. Yeah. It's the right colour and it looks like it should fit, so it's going to fit. Especially when it's the last one left and you know it's wrong, but it's going to go in. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I haven't done anything else different, really.
I'm like you. The only thing, I'd got my reflexology and I really, really enjoyed it. I need to because you've not got much choice of times because everyone's gone mad.
Yeah.
I did go after work, which going after work's not an issue, but it was on a Wednesday before our knit and natter and I'd got work the next day. So it took the edge off it a bit. So I just need to, and I've booked it for the same time in 4 weeks' time, so I just need to rearrange it because I don't have much time after work before knit and natter. So you don't want reflexology and then have to be rushing around.
No. Well, I normally don't have reflexology. I would normally have a full body massage, but I thought I don't want to wear a mask with my face. Do you know what I mean?
You don't have to.
This one I had to wear the mask while I did, and I thought, I can't. I was bad enough sat with it on while I was having my feet done. I was sat in a chair. I couldn't wearing it all the time. I don't know how people cope all the time wearing it. I mean, you do a marvellous job wearing one all the time.
Judith, yes, I have. I mean, I fancied, yeah. I mean, there's some that's like 96,000. There's quite a lot that have done 42,000 pieces. Murder mystery jigsaws, yeah, and escape room jigsaws.
And do they have puzzles and things on them as well?
Yeah, so you do a jigsaw, 1,000-piece jigsaw, and then there are clues in the picture that you have to solve.
I had a trip out to a favourite yarn shop.
Well, favourite yarn suppliers, not a shop.
Yeah, good point. And we managed a cup of coffee in the garden before it went freezing cold, which was no good.
I mean, it is still April, isn't it? So we should be thankful when the sun comes out. Yeah. But because it was so hot last week, it's not very nice. I mean, it was -4. I've had to sit and defrost the car every morning this week.
You certainly noticed when the sun went in, it went really cold.
Yeah.
So,
but
anyway, I have absolutely nothing else to talk about. So unless anybody wants to ask us another question, I think that will be.
I've got a jigsaw calling my name.
She's got a speed jigsaw. She's on a timetable. Come on, timetable.
Oh, now I need to go and get my steps in. I don't know what I've done today. I've faffed, but
where am I at on my steps? I've done 10,700 so far.
Yeah.
Walk.
I'm 7,000.
I need to get off that A38. Don't get hit by that red bus, whatever it is.
Quite a long road. Yeah, it's quite a long road, that one. But right. Well, congratulations to all the winners.
Yes.
Drop a message so we can make contact with you and get it posted.
Yeah.
And we will see you all next week.
Yeah, because if I get your messages today, I can get it posted tomorrow. So I can get that sorted. So
I'll get all the links done when it's up later tonight or tomorrow. So anything we've spoken about, I'll put it in the link.
Yeah.
Don't forget, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Yes, that would be really nice.
Thank you. See you all next week.
Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week. Hopefully things will go a little bit better. No, they won't.